Hey, this is Dustin Gower back with another video. Earlier in my earlier videos, I said that UFOs couldn't be real. Or aren't. Well, in a way they are, in a way, not in the way that mainstream science has you believe. Most people think that mainstream, all the abductions say that it's not solvable. Well, there's a few cases where the abductions were Christian and they had called out to Jesus Christ and asked for help during these incidents. And it's called the abduction. Now, if that's the case, then these beings don't have to be from another planet. They could just be demons. We don't know what they look like. We don't know. So these so-called alien greys or the little green men could be just a disguise of a demon, perhaps. Watch this first story.
I know that we're not alone in the universe because I've met people from other places outside of our world.
Some people actually have something to risk. And I think for me, it just got to the point that I didn't care anymore. I just knew this was something I needed to talk about.
It just disappoints me about humanity that there are people who will ignore the fact that this happens. And more importantly, to myself, for purely personal reasons.
I will leave a link to this video in my description.
That it has happened to me.
You know, we live in a scientific universe. If you can't see or smell or touch or feel it, it's not real.
We're taught to live in a box. We're taught to believe in a box. And anything that goes outside that box is looked upon as weird.
It is a very scary thing to think that a being that was not from this earth, and God only knows from where, showed up in my bedroom or showed up in my living room and wanted to poke needles in me or do some horrendous thing. Terrifying. It's terrifying. And I would hope that no one would have those experiences. I have had those experiences. I would never want to repeat them again. I found myself upstairs in my bedroom listening to this horribly loud noise. And it frightened me so much, and I went downstairs, and I thought I was gonna open that front door and run like hell. But when I got downstairs, my dog was plastered up against the front door like she was paralyzed. She couldn't move, and this horribly loud sound was coming from the back of the house where the kitchen was. And so I inched my way back there, and to my amazement, 3 or 4 beings tried to drag me and take me physically. This was happening on a nightly basis. They were in my room, they were in my house, and I said, no, you are not going to do this. I'm not going. Let go of me. And I was screaming. Of course, I was paralyzed, but you can still use your mind. They cannot paralyze your mind. And I prayed that I would not go. And I said, God, help me. And as soon as I was that adamant, a most beautiful entity of light came crashing through my bedroom wall. And this entity of light was swirling around the room, just swirling. I could hear it swishing and swirling around the room. And the next thing I knew, all of the beings were thrown out the bedroom. out the side of the wall. And at that point, I was paralyzed with fear. And I lay there and just watched this entity of light come above my bed again. And all I could think was, thank you, seemed very inadequate, but all I could think of to say at the time. And in a big booming voice, the entity said to me, as you respect yourself, so shall we. And he was gone. And from that day on, I learned that I was not a victim.
Most of the researchers in the realm have said it wasn't possible to stop an experience. Knowing that, I called some of the leading researchers in the country. So I said, guys, I've got a very unusual case here. This man, we'll use the name Bill, and during his experience, in fear, he calls out, Jesus, 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 or Jesus, please help me. By calling out, he abruptly stops his abduction experience. These entities can be stopped in the name and authority of Jesus Christ.
Watch down in Cocoa.
Now, if that's the case, then, now if they were aliens from another planet, they wouldn't listen to that at all. But if they were just demons disguised as whatever, or maybe that's the truth form, I don't know. If they're demons, and everything is like that, then they would have to listen to that. Therefore, that proves that yes, God is real. That's one of the proofs. There's no shadow of doubt that yes, there is a higher power, but not an alien being. They're alien to us, but they're not from other planets. They're alien because they're different.
So, this was after I accepted Jesus Christ. They tried to come. And I kept saying, no, you're not doing this. And I took on the empowerment of Jesus Christ, and I stopped that. Taking on the empowerment of Jesus Christ puts a stop to a lot of things. And he's helped me a great deal. Thank you, Lord.
But hang on, that is a little bit different. Aliens who serve God.
On this series, we're going to talk about how to refuse the alien abduction.
Now hang on. Aliens who serve God. That doesn't really make sense. But I will say this. The first story could have just been an angel under commandment of the Lord and Savior. Therefore, aliens who work that serve God, that doesn't mean, unless, like I said, the demons are disguised as that. The true form of our angels, we don't know what they look like at all. They could look like that too. All we do know is that they're not from us. But that doesn't mean they're from another planet. It could simply mean that they're from another dimension, perhaps. No. From the pits of hell, if you will. I usually do not curse. That's not a curse. It's not a cuss. That's a correct usage of the word. You will not hear me ever use language because of what I don't do. So, like I said, UFOs can exist on a flat world or on in a world where there is God. The aliens are just not aliens, they're demons. Certain things are truth, such as the ancient alien theory. Now, may I remind you that there is half truth, half false. Vigilant. Use your own discernment. This has been Dustin Gower. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.